And that storm has left some people in Jamaica looking to rebuild. My next guest is one of them. Robert Collins is from Winnipeg, but he's been in St. Andrew Parish for 4 years, taking care of his sister and mother. He joins us now live from Kingston. Robert, how are you and your family doing today?
Hi, Artie. We're here, we're standing. I'd like to, first of all, thank you for giving us this forum to, share with the world what's really happening. It's very important for us, and it's a part of our healing journey. In terms of the family, it's a lot of anxiety because we lost a part of our roof. So, and we did sustain some damage to the house along with one of the cars. We're optimistic because we were on the eastern side of the island, which didn't really get the direct hit. We got the outer bands, but even with the outer bands, it was quite a storm. For a minute, I was wondering if it was even going to leave because, we kept thinking it was we heard in the eye had passed and, it was leaving the country and it was still really bad. So, yeah.
Have you ever experienced anything like this? You've been, in the Caribbean for some time now. I'm wondering what it was like in terms of what you've experienced previously with storms.
It was unlike any hurricane I've ever been through. I've been through Hurricane Gilbert in '88, and I've been through Andrew. I was actually living in Miami at the time when Hurricane Andrew hit. And this storm, it was just an ominous wind. You didn't see any lightning. There was no thunder. There was just wind and rain. And it was consistent. It would have its points where it would ease up a bit, but it was relentless.
Now, I understand there, of course, you're also there because you are taking care of your sister and your mother, and there are health concerns and health issues there. So how challenging has it been to endure this storm and ensure that they're safe?
Well, if anybody that knows my mother and my sister, they know they're very optimistic people. My sister, she had a brain aneurysm that left her paralyzed. She has worked at it, and she's doing the best that she can. My mom, she's in her 80s, and there are some health concerns there, but we're dealing with two very optimistic people, two people that have a belief in hard work and rising to the occasion. And that's where we are. That's the only thing we have right now. We have each other. And, my kids are in Winnipeg. I'm updating them. They're very worried about me. Obviously, it's a difficult journey for the family, me having to be here to be the primary caregiver for my family. But we're optimistic, We have hope.
Finally, I wanted to ask you, in terms of the recovery and rebuilding, have you even started to wrap your head around what that might entail?
In terms of as a country?
As a country, or personally for yourself as well?
Well, I believe in this saying, and it goes as follows. If you want to clean up the country, you got to clean up in front of your yard first. And if each person plays their part, then we can grow and we can repair, we can heal. We're going to need a lot of support from our CARICOM region leaders and from any country in the world that can help. The diaspora, Jamaicans living away, anything they can support with. Sometimes it doesn't have to be money, because not all the times people have money. Sometimes people will have a wheelchair. They'll have something they can support. They can put some food in a barrel. It will help, because we need it as a country right now more than ever. All the relationships that Jamaica has gained as a country, as a tourism country, We need to tap into those relationships, and we need to call out for help because we need it. It's not time for us to be proud, because Jamaicans are very proud people. We'll suffer and we'll stay quiet. It's a thing that sometimes we do, and we have to speak up now, and we have to ask for the help that we can get. The good book says, if you ask and ye shall receive. It's time for us to ask.
Robert, I want to thank you very much for joining us and for bringing our viewers to Kingston, Jamaica, to learn more of what has happened over the past 24 hours. We wish, of course, you and your family the very best as they now start on this journey of recovering and rebuilding. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you so much.
Robert Collins is a
so
Canadian living in Jamaica.